Previously, on Mass Effect.
Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization.
One last stop.
And they're all
Shepard.
dead.
We owe Kahoku that much. All clear.
Oh, here's Kahoku's body. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Oh, Goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Welcome back to Mass Effect. We're traveling to the Columbia cluster, or star system, in the Voyager cluster. I was at the Citadel. I didn't find the armor I was looking for, which is just good quality human light armor. Oh, there is one vendor I forgot to check with, but that's okay. I don't know if I've been to this system. Neferon? We can land on this one. I've not been to this one, okay. I get confused sometimes, because I'm getting old. A medallion. Scans of the planet Gromar revealed a derelict space station in late stages of orbital decay. A small team was able to recover some items of interest, among them a League of One medallion. Let's see. I wish there was a visual for that, but I know that's just extra work. I like flavor text like that. The only other thing that would be cooler would be actually flying around and finding a space station person. Because there's plenty of games where... Oh, okay, let's see this. Antaheter is an unusually large ice world, with a core of silicate rock and light metals, and a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is mainly composed of water ice. Ice sheets show obvious signs of large-scale fracture and refreezing centered on a massive crater near the South Pole. A recent extranet meme suggests that a Prothean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire and might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purportedly the source of the planet's unusually high mass. Careful mapping of the gravity fields by orbiting satellites have proved that the planetary core is entirely normal. Well, you never know until you look. I thought that was just funny to share with you, reading that. I haven't played that many space games actually, but the ones I have played recently, not that exciting. But I have a special place in my heart for Mass Effect. Neferon is a barren, volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, this barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Neferon in the astronomical database are sparse. But there's gotta be something there. Let's see, I liked my Liara and Garrus team actually so far. Maybe I want to bring Tali, but I like this team so far. I have to play more with all of them, to be honest, because there we go. I do want to get the achievements for all the abilities, but I don't think I can do that in this playthrough. There's again a weird shimmery effect on the ground. I'm not sure what's causing that. I believe this is meant to be volcanic ash? I'm not sure. Let's look at our map. There's an underground facility, an anomaly, and some debris. But right in front of us are minerals. And you know me, I gotta go for them. Oh, we have capped out on money, by the way. I told you it was a possibility. And I can prove it to you in just a moment, as soon as I get to the mineral. Oh, please, please, no. We came so close. We gotta go sideways a little bit. Here it is. Thorium deposit. Okay, so let me show you. Let's grab our weapons. Okay. So I can look at equipment and you can see I don't have that much Omnigel. I can cap out on Omnigel too if I recycled everything I wanted to. Which I could recycle this by doing convert to Omnigel. There you can see my Omnigel went up at the bottom there. And in bottom right, that's the max amount of credits. Let's see, 9,999,999. And then when I survey this, normally it's supposed to give you credits. Rare element surveyed. You see 0 credits on the right side of my screen. Because I can't get any more. So I have to... I'm not in danger of hitting the item limit cap anytime soon, I don't think. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't sell that much. So it's pointless for me to sell more items. I should buy some stuff if I come across something useful. And I have been. Last episode I bought all those weapon vendor licenses that I didn't have yet. But yeah, you can cap out on credits and there isn't much you can do with them. If you're not playing very completionist like I am, where I want to go to every planet and do every side quest and all that, you might not have that issue too much. Oh, I see another mineral right away. But you do get, even when you're just doing the main story, you get bombarded with upgrades and equipment. You rarely have to buy new stuff, and then when you do have the money, like I do, I couldn't find a vendor that would sell high enough quality equipment for me to be like, oh yeah, that's what I'll spend a couple million credits on. Here it is, this little flat piece of rock. Just gotta find a way to park the Mako.
On my way.
That's level enough, apparently. Platinum deposit. There we go. You may have also wondered, I'll look at my beautiful view, by the way. I'll look at my journal, and you can see that under assignments, there's no more surveying, actually, because we got so many materials already. I can try and find where they are in the list. Collection complete, we got all the Turian emblems. Survey complete here. 29 out of 20 light metals, 26 out of 20 rare earths, etc. So, we got all that. Oh, and for, I believe we are, yeah, Nepheron, in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. This planet houses the main Cerberus facility, or a major Cerberus facility. So that's probably what that underground facility is. Meanwhile, we got these 2 deposits. We're at this second one. I think we'll go straight ahead towards that debris. Then we can go up and get those other 2. Is there anything else interesting on this planet? Supposedly there's, right there is another mineral, so we'll head that way. Here's that last mineral. Beyond the credits, you know, it gives XP, so it is, to me, it's worth it to keep surveying them all. Every little bit of XP helps, like 228. And I still need, oh, a lot. 8,000 to level up. So I'll need a lot more. But we'll get there eventually. Here's the probe that we can salvage. There we go, easy. Incendiary explosive. High explosive rounds. I might want to use high explosive rounds on something. Let's see, the anomaly. Let's head for that facility. Let's see what kind of defenses they have. I assume they'll have... Oh no, I can already see red dots, so they have some guards posted outside. Wonder if they can see me bouncing around on their sensors. There. They have rocket launchers, I don't like that. Boom. Where's the other one? There. See, the odd thing is that does give me credits on paper. It does say 8,000 credits from killing them. Tsunami assault rifles, I don't need those. But as you can see, the counter didn't go up. Okay, we can go move and look at that anomaly first. Because I am curious what it is. I didn't read what it was before deciding to go over there, but it's always something a little bit curious. Mummified Solarian. Ah, that's for our League of One medallions. Look at that. He looks completely intact. This Cerberus soldier had an identification tag for Captain Varsinth, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It's unclear how he came into possession of this relic. I believe we found a mistake then, because there's no way they would have a Solarian... This Solarian would be a Cerberus soldier, they're a human supremacist group. So I wonder if that should have just been a human body instead. Interesting. You can see this valley. That looks like a crashed tank and a little shack. The tank looks like it's partially buried. If you've been watching the series, you probably know exactly what's about to happen as soon as I go up here. Die, you monstrosity. I wonder if this will be the first time I get to defeat all the tentacles. Ooh. Oh! He caught up to me. Almost. I'm so close. I think he's dead. $69,000 credits. Nice, nice. Okay. Now my hands are sweaty. Yeah, this is crashed in here. And then the little shack has some loot.
En route.
Upgrade kits. Tungsten round shredder rounds. That's fine, but it's only level 7. Which is by no means bad, it's just we already have a bunch of that. Brawler pistol, human heavy armor. Medigel. We're already capped on that though. Sorry, my cat's laying behind me on the chair. What are you doing? You cleaning yourself? I suppose that's fine. Here we go. No issue climbing the mountains. That went really well, that fight against the Thresher Maw. One of the smoothest fights I've had against them. And I almost got all the sensory, like, tentacles that it, like, other than one singular one, before he caught up to me. It doesn't do damage. It probably does a lot of damage if you stand still and he catches up to you. But if he pops out of the ground and you're far enough away, it doesn't damage you at all. Ooh. Hello. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Physics.
I'm on my way.
Okay, let's go clear this building. Do we all have organic rounds or something along those lines? Garrus, you have an assault rifle. Yeah, we all have anti-organic rounds. Technician kit. High explosive 8, frictionless materials 8. I actually want to see if that's something I could use. Slightly better grenade upgrade, so yes. High explosive 7 we will reduce to Omnigel. The brawler pistol, don't care about it. Sniper rifle. Oh right, frictionless materials was what I was looking at. I already have one of those installed. So does Garrus. Liara could do that too. 14% damage, less rate of fire, less heat absorption. Obviously, just delete that. This is way better. Gives you... Well, this gives you better heat damping and a little bit more damage. And this would give you... Something like the Scram Rail would give you a little bit worse heat absorption with a lot better damage. I'll give her that. Because it's not like your pistol overheats that fast. It's just the same one that I do. I'm prepared for this fight to be a lot... Yeah, this is a lot... Oh! Immediately hear a bunch of snipers. Anyone coming to attack me? That sniper was running. There's someone. I could do... Maybe Singularity, would that work? Yes. We're getting swarmed already. There's another commando. That commando ran away.
Powering up.
That's okay, it did something. I can lift up this one, because then that makes it so that she can't do another immunity or something. One down. There's that sniper still. Let's do a singularity again. Yes. They keep just showing up here, huh?
Shields.
Okay, this is actually bad.
Target eliminated.
Great. I was like, I'll just punch him, but it didn't work. How about right there, you do a singularity. That did kind of work. Get back behind cover.
You must die.
Must I now? Okay, just one left. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I could do another singularity. You do damping or something. And then you overload. And I do throw. Yes. Okay, all good.
That's the last of them.
That is the last of them. Great work, guys. First we'll check out the other room, because I saw exclamation point on the other side. That means that, you know, that's where we go for the quest. Storage lockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think avalanche is bad, but we'll just double check with the other weapons. One, 2, 3, 4. And the last one. But there's more containers in this room. Nothing here, nothing here. Medical kit. Medical station. More Phoenix armor? Yes. Never fails. Sledgehammer rounds, shredder rounds. Did I see something else? No. Just the door controls. Other side then. I believe there's a terminal here with sensitive information on it about Cerberus. Yeah, sorry, just was scanning the room for anything else. I know where the terminal is. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your heart suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. And journal. It's just gone now. That's it for that quest. So all that's left to do is head back to the Normandy. See if there's any follow-up when we're there. Let's easily get off this planet. And let's see if there's anything.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
And who are you?
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
And that's void now that Kahoku's dead.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm them. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
What do you know about the facility?
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
And why do you want them?
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Technically, it's not the good option to give it to him. As you can see, only this bottom option, which is usually reserved for Renegade stuff, is the one where you hand it over. But I don't think there are any negative consequences to handing this stuff over. Although I feel like, couldn't you give him a copy of the information?
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Because I exit. And we got Renegade points. We did not get credits because, as again, we were capped. Even though when we kill enemies, it still does say we get credits. Well, that's that for the Cerberus side quest. As far as Shepard knows, you've destroyed either the organization or a major part of it. And hopefully we won't see them again.
Commander, Caden here. Please like and subscribe.